Hi, I'm Dana from Be Mind Body Fitness, and today we are going to do a full body functional fitness workout. So this will take you about 30 minutes from beginning to end, and the nice part about a workout like this is you can do it absolutely anywhere. And all of the exercises mimic movements that we do in everyday life, so it makes it easier to function in life without being injured. So step one is a warm-up. Let's begin with our feet wide, and we'll just tap side and side. Tap and tap. Waking up our bigger muscle groups. Take a nice inhale through your nose and exhale out your mouth. Do that again. Deep inhale and exhale. One more time. Full inhale in and hold. Change the lower body. Hamstring curl. Pull back with the arms. Reach and pull. Loosening up through the front of your thighs. Opening up your chest. And hold it wide. Plant your feet. Go side and side. Side, side. Wake up through the inner thighs. And 3, 2, 1. Take it to the center, flat back, and roll yourself up through your spine, one vertebra at a time. Arms reach out, reach side, side. Pivot the palms. It's important to loosen up before you get into the more difficult movements so that you don't accidentally hurt yourself. Reaching your fingers wall to wall. 6, 5, and hold in the center. Hand on hand behind your head, pressing your head into your hands to really lengthen out through your neck. Take a stretch to the side and center, breathing in. And other side, and step it in. Okay, so 4 exercises repeated 4 times. Here's number 1, basic squat. Arms down and reach, down, reach. When you squat, form is everything. It's important that you sit back like you're sitting in a chair. Arms reaching up to get the heart rate up. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so that was exercise number 1. Number 2 is a push-up. And there are so many different variations that you can do these. Let's start with level 1. Hands are wider than shoulder width apart. Knees are directly under your hips. And we're doing 15 good push-ups. Down and up. Pushing up through the heels of the hands. Now an option would be to walk your knees back more and roll over to the top of the knees. Supporting the spine, bracing the core, those are our priorities. Squeeze between the shoulder blades and push up through your chest. And hold it. Take a little stretch, sit back on your heels. And a deep breath in, and coming right back up. Okay, number 3, lunges. And let's just do hands on hips, strong abdominals, lunge forward, step in, and switch. Alternating. It's important to always protect your knees, your joints. So as you push up, you're pushing up through your heel and really getting into your glutes and your hamstrings. Let's do 4 more here. So 4 and 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Your 4th exercise is a plank. Hands directly under your shoulders. Feet are hip width apart. And let's try to hold this for a good 30 seconds. Doesn't sound like too long. However, as your muscles get tired, your form starts to suffer. So it's important that you listen to your body and adjust accordingly. If your lower back is sagging at all or hurting you at all, definitely put your knees down. If this bothers your shoulders in any way or your neck, you can come down onto your forearms. And just make sure you're breathing, embracing your core, drawing your belly button in. Knees down and come all the way up. So that was 4 exercises, and we are repeating it 4 times. Exercise number 1 was a squat. Now let's try a different variation. Hands behind the head, adding a knee lift. So we go squat, knee, squat, and knee, squat, knee. Or not, you can go back to this, down and up. Maybe a little twist, so as your knee comes up, you rotate through the waist. Let's do 16, 15. Keep going, 8, 7. Elbows stay wide, turn through the waist. And that's that. Back to the ground for push-ups. Here we go. Hands are wide. Let's roll over to the top of the knees, down and up. You can also keep this really small. It does not have to be a large move. So today we are choosing exercises that really target larger muscle groups and recruit a lot of muscle groups in each exercise to get the most bang for our buck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up for lunges. So forward lunges again, hands on hips. Now you can stay here or amp it up a little bit. Reach down like you're going to pick up something off the ground, right in front of the foot. Lunge, pull, lunge, pull. Pick it up, pick it up. Again, without compromising your knees. Reach down, pull. Yes, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plank, hands under shoulders, feet hip width apart. Again, we can just hold for 30 seconds. We can add different variations. We can keep the knees down or the elbows down. Or next level, knee to opposite elbow. Little twist, twist. You might be getting a little warm now, feeling a little bit winded, that's okay. Use your breath to control your heart rate. 3, 2, and 1. Rising up, walk your hands back, roll up your spine. 2 sets down, 2 to go. Squat, knee, twist. This is the kind of workout you can take anywhere with you. Traveling, you can do it in a hotel room, you can do this in a parking lot. As long as you have some good music and you're focused and you're keeping proper form, you'll be good to go. Three, 2, and 1. Awesome. Push-ups. Hands are wide. Rolling over to the top of the knees again, walk the knees way back. Let's go slowly. Down for 2 and up for 2. Inhale to come down, exhale to press up. 15 of them, that was 2. Squeezing back, push up through your chest. Push-ups are so good for your upper body. You're getting your arms, your shoulders, your back, your chest, your core. Inhale to come down. Exhale to press up. Just do the best you can. If you need to do every other repetition, that's totally fine. It's quality, not quantity. If you can only do 3 perfect ones, that's great. Next time you'll do 4 or 5. Full breath in. And exhale, supporting your lower back, bracing your strong core. And 1, sit back on your heels. Knees are open. And come on up. Up onto your toes. Lift your hips and roll up your spine. Back to our lunges. So, our first 2 sets, we did a forward lunge. This time we're doing a back stepping lunge. So, right leg goes back, left leg goes back. Weights even through both legs as you sink back. Close your mouth and fill your lungs with air, breathing in through your nose. Option, add arms, pull, reach, pull, reach. So many different variations. Please feel free to move at your own speed. If I'm going too quickly for you, honor thy body. You can also hold on to something if you have a chair close by, countertop, whatever helps you with your balance. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale and exhale. Plank. Back down. Let's do a diamond plank this time. I'll just keep showing you different options for things. So fingers form a diamond right underneath your heart center, and we'll take our feet wide. So hands close, feet wide. Options again are knees down or elbows down. Or let's do a little combo. Knees down and up, elbows bend and up. Knees, elbows. Doesn't have to be big. Let's hold it. Arms are screwed into your shoulders. Full breathing. Take a deep breath in. Bring oxygen into every cell in your body. And exhale it all out every time. Knees down. Sit back and stretch. All right, coming right back up onto your toes. Lift your hips and roll all the way up. Shoulder roll. Back to our lunges. So we did forward and back. Now let's put it together. Right leg goes forward and back. Forward, back, strong abs, now switch, left leg, forward, together, back, together, forward, back. So whenever you're doing a 4-block series like this, if you're putting it together on your own, make sure that you're choosing exercises that target a lot of different muscle groups. Get more bang for your buck. 1 more each way. And hold it. Deep inhale. And exhale. Back to our plank. Hands down. Step way back. Arms screwed into the shoulders, feet hip width apart. So let's take the knee wide now. We did a different variation by bringing the knee to the opposite elbow. Now we come out really wide and get into those obliques. Resisting as your knee comes in. Hold the plank, hold it. Spread out your upper back. Draw your belly button in. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 1. Knees down, sit back and stretch. And coming right back up. So that was 4 exercises, 4 times. Let's do a nice little cool down now. So cat-cow, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, flat back, look forward, deep breath in. Chin to chest, round your spine, tucking your tailbone under, lifting the tips of your shoulder blades towards the sky, and flatten back out, breathing in. Again, round, flatten. One more round, and hold it flat. Extend your right arm and your left leg. Reaching long, fingers and toes stretching in opposition. Place them down, switch. Right leg, left arm. Lengthen your body. And release down. Have a seat. With the soles of your feet together, just rock your hips a little bit side to side. Gently pushing down on your shins with your elbows if that feels good in your body. Remember, oftentimes when things don't feel right, if it feels really tight, challenging to come into these positions, oftentimes it means that we just need to do a little bit more of it. So instead of avoiding hip stretches, ease on into it. Start with a lower level stretch and work your way up. Let's take the legs out to the sides. Take a deep breath in and reach up. And just stretch over to one side, taking your hand to the opposite side. Look up. And switch. Breathe in first. Over to the right. Right arm reaches left. Left arm reaches overhead. Look up. And back up. Okay, so a really good hip stretch is bending one knee, crossing the other foot over. It's called a figure 4 stretch. You can do this seated or here. Or if you want a little more, you will lift your hips up, open up your hips to the sky. And lower down. Switch. Open up your chest. Allow the knee to rotate out. Taking an inhale. Stay here or lift your hips. And lower down. Lying down on your tummy. Get your body all stretched out. Rock your hips a little bit side to side to create more space in your lower back. And let's just bend one knee, reach back. See if you can grab onto that ankle. You may have to grab your shoe if your shoulder feels a little tight or your quad feels a little tight. Ease into it. Stay here, or maybe take it to a little bit of a hip flexor stretch by pushing your foot into your hand and then lifting your knee, creating that opposition. Release and switch. Easing into it. Starting with the quad stretch. Take a breath and then possibly lifting. And release. Rest back up to your hands and knees. Flat back, inhale. Downward facing dog, press your hips up. Let's walk our hands back, soften the knees until you're standing in a forward fold position. Slowly roll up your spine, bone by bone by bone. And just take a deep, deep breath in through your nose, bringing oxygen into every cell in your body. Exhaling every last morsel of air out of your lungs, looking down, bringing your hands to your heart center. Again, inhale so much. And exhale, exhale, exhale. Namaste. Thank you for working out with me. Have a wonderful day.